Buying food. Tips for buying meats are as follows. 1. Pork. The meat should be pink with white fat. The skin should be hairless and white. If it is a 3-layer fat layer pork, there should be some thin layers of fat and many layers of red meat. There should be no fascia between the layers. The pork should be clean. 2. Beef. The meat should be red with yellow fat. Beef which is not fresh will have dark green color. 3. Chicken. Freshness and the age of the chicken should be considered. Old chicken have dull nail tips, thick skin under the feet, and long spur. However, young chicken have pointed nail tips, thin skin under the feet, and short spur. Young hen will not have spur. Healthy chicken will have thick and soft meat. 4. Duck. The age of duck should be considered. Young duck will have yellow beak and feet, whereas the old one will have dark feet, touch meat, and musty smell. 5. Prawns. Good prawns should have heads attached to the bodies, hard meat, bright eyes, and shells. They should also be big. 6. Shells. Their shells should be closed or open when leave them alone, but close quickly when touched. They should not be smelly. The unshelled ones should have fresh color, and the water in which they are submerged should not have nucleage or bad smell. 7. Crabs. There are freshwater crabs and sea crabs. Freshwater crabs should be bought when alive. For sea crabs, the weight and the density of mass should be considered by pressing on the chest. If the meat is dense, it will not hollow. This means the crabs are fresh. Male crabs will have more meat than females. Different points on crabs are as follows. Female crabs have big hard shells in a similar shape to flower petal. If a finger is flicked on the hard shell, the sound is dull. Male crabs have large claws and narrow pinion in a shape similar to the middle part of oar. Horse crabs have light gray carapaces with white spot. When they are cooked, the carapaces turn into pink. 8. Squid. There are 2 types of squid which is most commonly dined. The first is loligo, or squid, which has brown skin with dark side fins. The other type is cuttlefish, which is large, white, flat body. When buying the squid, a medium size should be chosen for appropriate dishes. 9. Fish. It should have bright eyes, scales, and skin. It should also have dense meat when pressed. The gills should have fresh color, and the body should not be hard. Tips for buying vegetables are as follows. 1. Buying root and round-shaped vegetables. Taros, potatoes, tapioca, they should be heavy, dense, and have smooth skin. Radish. It should be young and bright, white with smooth skin. Cabbage. It should be heavy and dense with more green leaves than white ones. Onion. It should be large and hard. 2. Buying cool vegetables such as peas. They should be young with small peas and straight inside. 3. Buying leaf vegetables such as lettuce, Chinese cabbage, morning glory, etc. They should have big, fresh green leaves with no bruised or withering leaves. 4. Buying fruit or vegetables. Pumpkin. It should be heavy, dense, and green, yellow color. The skin should be hard and rough. Lime. Its skin should be smooth, thin, and not wither. Eggplant. Its cap should still be tightly attached. It should be heavy and not wither. Cucumber. It should be light green, long, and with smooth skin but no bruise. 5. Buying fruit should consider the freshness. The skins of the fruit should not be bruised. Buying seasonal fruits is cheaper than off-season ones. 6. Tips for buying processed food. Processed food is food that is already prepared and ready to eat or has to be heated before eaten. Canned food. The can should have proper shape with no swelling, hollowing, rusting, or leaking. Frozen food. The expiration date should be considered. Respiration food. The cleanliness of a restaurant should be considered. Bagged food. The consideration should be the same as buying restaurant food. However, plastic bags which contain food should be additionally considered. The bag should be specifically for hot food. The food must not be cooked for too long. The food should be heated before eating.